But yeah, Iranians, we hate Israel, man. I can't even spin that. Sorry, Auntie. I apologize. I know we're not exactly shattering the stereotypes this evening. But we don't hate Jews. It's not, people mix the two. It's Zionism we don't like. Now, you'll never hear this on CNN headline news, but there are Jews that live in Iran. Actually, one of the first things Khomeini did was he allowed Christians and Jews to have their own courts and have their own settlements within Iran. There's Iranian Jews and they live peacefully, they don't bother anyone and no one bothers them. But you'll never hear about that on CNN, you'll never hear about that on headline news. BBC taught me that, because I watched the British. So a lot of people, don't know that. It's not, I grew up in upstate New York. Half my friends are Jewish. I love them to death. And I was actually talking to one of my friends, Dave, and I was like, Dave, you're a Jew. And he's like, ooh, Jewish, Esson, Jewish. And I was like, what? I'm like, he thought he sounded derogatory to him. I'm like, well, a follower of Judaism is a Jew. You're a Jew. It's not derogatory, but it really bothered him. I didn't understand. I guess I understand that it's unfortunate that it rhymes with ew in the English language. I hope it wasn't done on purpose, because that's just me. You know what I mean? Can you imagine if the English word for a follower of Islam was misgusting? We wouldn't like that. Hey, Esson, you're misgusting, right? Misgusting-ish. Thanks. So why'd you say you wanted to marry a hot Shiite? I want to marry a girl that's good looking and Shiite. Yeah, that's what I said, you misgusting. That's what I said. On to the next one. Oh, can I get a little personal with you guys? Can we talk about some things that are going on in my life right now? Is that okay? Can we do that? I just need a little boost. Let me know you got my back. Somebody bring back somebody, please. Can't stop. He's always in my head. So actually, I haven't told anybody this because this happened recently, but I met a girl, actually. Yeah, so I started off this year, me and a couple buddies made New Year's resolutions that we're going to get married this year no matter what. And I told people at Apple, at my other job, and they're like, congratulations, you're getting married this year? Who's the lucky girl? I was like, I don't know. I'm just going to get married, I don't know who. But I met this girl, and she's really cool, and personality is the most important thing to me. That's what I look for. So, talking back and forth a little bit, she sends me a text that she burned the entire palm of her hand making grilled cheese. That's the text I get on my phone. First thing. She's like graceful like no other. Now, I'm a comedian, so I'm thinking about it. I give her 3 sentences back. This is what I say. Obviously, she just burned her hand. First thing I say is that the extent of your cooking skills? Maybe you should just stick to the microwave. And no staring this time. She's like, lol, ROFL. And then another time, I got a text. She's like, is it wrong that I refer to my ice cream sundae as my beautiful lover in front of strangers? And I was like, before or after you licked it? So, we talked once on the phone, and she's really cool. I'm like, you know what, this might be the one. I gotta talk to her dad and get the whole family involved as soon as possible because I want to do it right. She sends me a message. She's like, I can't be calling / texting you anymore. I deleted your number from my phone, sorry. Swear to God, no explanation, nothing. So I was like, on to the next one. But I didn't stop there because I was like, you know what, no, I really want to know why. Because I have closure issues and you can't just leave me like that without an explanation. So I knew she was a good girl, so I'm like, okay, she probably thinks, because, her dad doesn't know and this is wrong. So my first thought was, I'll call her dad, let him know that I'm interested in his daughter, and ask him for permission to continue talking to her. And then my second thought was, yeah, right! And then my third thought was, I need 10 more minutes of material for my show on Saturday. What's the worst that can happen? So, I go to whitepages.com, look up the family name. I'm like, it's no big deal, right? I'm doing the right thing, this is fine, I'll call her. I'll call her dad, not her. But yeah, that's easy, it's no problem. I can call this dude, ain't no thing. Right after I go to the bathroom. Oh, God. Oh, they're gonna be sick. Oh my God. I started getting nervous. I never get nervous. And I was like, my heart was thumping, and I was like, oh God, I didn't know what to do. I got on my knees, I was like, Ya Allah, I'm trying to do the right thing here. Help me out. You see what I'm doing. Please put softness in this man's heart so he doesn't track me down and do something horrible to me. Thank you very much. So I go back and I'm thinking, I'm looking at the number and looking, I'm sweating. I got like a whole thing rehearsed. I'm ready to talk. I don't even know what's gonna happen. And I'm like, what if he doesn't pick up? Or what if I call and his wife is like, sorry, it's dinner right now. Can you call back? Oh yeah, sure, no problem. Sorry to bother you. Bye. What if she picks up? Because I didn't tell her. She told me she couldn't talk to me, so I was like, I'm gonna talk to her today. I ain't gonna tell her. So I'm looking at the phone, I'm looking at it, I'm like, Esson Jon.